Missing 2 games, 9 days away. How did you feel mentally, physically, the foot, everything just kind of going into this game?
Uh, I felt pretty good. It's very rare throughout a course of a season where you can take advantage of a schedule, and I was able to do that over the past week.
Was the energy where you wanted it to be?
Yeah, it was where I wanted it to be.
Defensively, JJ praised you individually as well, and especially Max. He was kind of looking for that fifth guy to fit. Talk about Max's performance tonight.
It was great. Jay's kind of been like seeing who could be that fifth guy alongside me, Rui, and AR and AD. So Max came in, tough assignment with Ja, obviously the head of the snake, and I thought he did a great job of just trying to make it tough on him. He also contributed on the offensive end too.
Once you guys were eliminated from the cup, like this part of the schedule kind of came together and shook out. Can you kind of take us through the timeline as like when you saw it as an opportunity and how your foot played a role in that decision?
Probably the Saturday after the Hawks game, felt my foot, felt my body. After that Hawks game, after that last road trip, and I did my pregame workout on that Sunday for the Portland game, and decided that it was probably best that I probably take that game off, and then looking forward to the schedule. We didn't play again until Friday in Minnesota, but if I had the opportunity to take more days and get my mind, body, and everything just where I wanted it to be for tonight, and it worked out.
I think your next game you're going to play more regular season minutes than anybody else who's ever played in this game. Mentally, what does that take in? And I guess even how valuable is 7 days? Forget the foot, like just for.
Yeah, it's very rare. To be honest, you can get a break in the schedule like that, and so it was a very easy decision for myself and for the team and for my trainer to be able to take advantage of those days just for everything, and so it was great.
What did you do to take advantage of the time to pour back into yourself?
A lot of rehabbing, a lot of training still. So I made sure that I was ready to go tonight. So didn't want to get too much out of shape.
You mentioned mind and body. In the past, you said like you'll do this as long as you have kind of buy-in from both. Has this been mentally taxing at all this season? Just being at this stage of your career and trying to bring everything together with this group?
No different from any other year. It's always season's always can be a mind. I know the word I want to use, I'm not going to use, but you get it. But every year has its own challenges, and this year's no different.
For somebody who wants to play in all 82, what point does it get for you to say, okay, I've got to listen to my body here and take care of myself?
I listen more than just myself, because if it was just up to me, I probably would have played in that Portland game, and I'm not sure if I'd have played in the Minnesota game, but it would have been hard to keep me, away from it. So I have a team, and I got to listen to them as well. They look out for my best interest.
While you were with Bronny, had a 30-point game in the G League, had another strong game after that. Were you able to watch the 30-point game at all?
Yeah, I watched both of them.
And what was that like to see him kind of break out in that way? And what was your message to him kind of after?
Just keep stacking the days, keep putting in the work. The work always prevail at the end of the day. It's just great to see him getting back into the flow, getting back to his game, getting back to him just playing free and going out and just playing the game he loves and know how to play. So I love his aggressiveness. He was aggressive from the beginning in both games all the way up into the end. So and he did it in short minutes on both sides of the floor.
What was his reaction to how well he did? Did he lift any?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I wasn't with him, so but I know he would like to have those wins. More importantly, but I think him playing the way he played, I think he's probably proud of himself as he should be.
Ron, this past week for you to have to work on your foot, to what extent do you feel like that injury is behind you versus it's still going to be?
No, it's an everyday thing. It's not behind me. It's an everyday thing. It's something that's been lingering for the last few years. So, but I was able to do a lot of great things to reassure not only that, but I got knee, in the quad in the Atlanta game at the end of regulation by AD. So that's now back to 100%. But that was over probably 3 days ago. It was still pretty sore, but I'm able to get that back to 100, so that was great. So I was able to heal a lot of other ailments as well.
Last
LeBron,
question.
that stretch in the first quarter where, get the dunk and then the block and then the tip in after that, was that sort of just like a rhythm, everything's starting to feel, get back into it?
Yeah, I mean, just I just try to make an impact when I'm on the floor, and do things that try to help us win. So on both sides of the floor, and, AR was able to find me in transition. I got the dunk, and then was able to chase down, and then try to throw it up ahead to Rui, and just you don't never give up on plays. Even though he's a great finisher, and I just try to track it down just in case, and I was able to get the tip in. So just trying to make impact plays.
Thanks, LJ.
Appreciate it.